Hello, dear. Teacher Chicks here again, and I'm here to talk about something really important, and that is how to help your little ones get ready for reading. I know so many of you parents are excited to get your child started on their reading journey, but the question is what if your little one is not ready for phonics? What if they're not ready for phonics yet? What do you do? So the good news is that learning to read starts before phonics. Reading is more than just recognizing letters and their sounds. It begins with observation, storytelling, and listening to the world around you. So your children need to be involved in all of these activities: observation, storytelling, and listening to the world around them, right? So think about it. Before a child learns to speak, they listen. And before they read, they watch and they understand. That's why engaging with books early enough, and some of these books, wordless books, engaging with them early enough would help a child build critical thinking and language skills. So, what can you do? Exactly. What can you do to help your child prepare for reading? Now, let's have it. Number one, I would say talk about pictures in books and pictures around you. Ask your child, sorry, what they can see. Ask them what they can see. Then number two would be encourage storytelling. So when the child can see the picture, they can tell what is in the picture. So what is going on? What is happening? What's the character doing? So engage them in storytelling. Encourage them to tell a story. For beginners, they might point at the image and babble. That's fine. It's a great start. So engage them in storytelling. Okay. And then next is wordless books. It's important to get wordless books where they are at the liberty to create the story. This builds creativity. This develops creativity and also helps with comprehension and confidence. It builds their confidence. So at this point, they can just see pictures and they can tell you the story behind these pictures, even though there are no words. They have the liberty to create the story the way they want. And you'll be surprised to hear their version of what is going on in those wordless books. Next is listening to environmental sounds. It's important to help them listen because listening skill is uh, one very important skill because it helps with spelling. So they're able to point out when a bird is chirping, when the water is running, when a car is honking, without having to see the action. It helps the children develop listening skill. And this is a very, very, very important skill in spelling. Because when you're asking a child to spell the word cat, for example, they need to listen to every sound. They need to be able to pick out each of the phonemes in the word cat to be able to spell it. So listening to the environment is very important for spelling. Okay. Now, where can you find all of this? So I'll be providing support for this journey. I'll be providing support and I'll be creating engaging wordless books and I'll be interacting with your kids via my YouTube channel. So I'll be creating these wordless books and they would help your child to practice storytelling and build vocabulary and also prepare them for phonics lesson. You're welcome. So please click on the link in my bio or down in the comments, wherever you're watching this, depending on where you're watching this. And be the first to subscribe and stay ready for to get notified when these videos are ready. So that's all from me for today, and it's bye bye. Hello there. Teacher Chooks here again, and I'm here to talk about something really important, and that is how to help your little ones get ready for reading. I know you parents are so excited to get your child started on their reading journey, but what if your little one is not ready for phonics yet? What do you do? So, the good news is that learning to read starts before phonics. Yes, reading is more than just recognizing letters and their sounds. It begins with observation, it begins with storytelling and listening to the world around you. Think about it. Before a child learns to speak, they listen. And before they read, they watch and they understand. And that's why engaging with books early enough, even wordless books, helps them build critical thinking and language skills. So, back to the main topic. What can you do to help them now? Number one, talk about pictures in books and pictures around you. Ask your child, what can you see? This is so powerful because it helps them to begin to make sense of what they can see in books and in pictures. Number two, encourage storytelling. So while you're looking at those pictures, especially in wordless books or generally in books, encourage them to tell a story. Okay, you can ask them questions like, what is going on, what's happening in the picture, or what do you think the character is doing? Questions like that to encourage them to tell a story. Now, at this point, they might point at the image and babble. That's a very good start. So, just to give you heads up, to prepare you beforehand, it's very okay for them to point at the pictures and babble. And then number three, use wordless books. I think I've mentioned wordless books repeatedly in our conversation today because it's very important. Using wordless books help the children build creativity and comprehension and even confidence when they can see and they are at the liberty to tell the story in the book. So there are no words to interfere with their thinking. And you'll be shocked to hear their version of the story in these wordless books. They would tell their own version. And that's how you build creativity. And also they get to understand. They show that they understand the pictures in the books, right? And then number three is listening to environmental sounds. It's important that your child can identify a bird chirping when they hear the sound. They can identify water running when they hear the sound. They can identify a car honking from the sound, even without seeing a picture, without watching a video. They can tell what is going on just by listening. This skill cannot be overemphasized. It helps children develop their listening skills, and this skill is very important in spelling. So when you tell a child to spell cat, they should be able to hear the sounds. They should be able to separate the k from the a and from the t. So it requires active listening, okay, attentive listening. So that is what you start building by this listening to these environmental sounds. Okay, so make sure your child is listening to environmental sounds and telling you what is going on without seeing a picture, without seeing that action being carried out. Okay, and yes, these are my lists, and I would like to support you on this journey. So to support you, I'll be creating engaging wordless books videos. Yeah, wordless book videos on my YouTube channel. And these books will help your child practice storytelling and also build vocabulary, basically all with the aim of preparing them for phonics lessons. So you're welcome. Now, click on the link in my bio or in the description, wherever you're watching this from, and ensure you're the first person to subscribe and get more or get notified when I post videos with regards to this. So let's get the little ones ready for reading together. That's all from me, and it's bye for now.